mists and sprays, those lightweight, refreshing products that can hydrate, soothe, and revive your skin throughout the day. Facial mists seem simple, almost too simple to be effective, yet they serve real purposes and can enhance your skincare routine and daily comfort. Let's understand what they do, when they're useful, and how to choose and use them effectively. What are facial mists? Facial mists are liquid formulations packaged in spray bottles, designed to be spritzed onto your face. They contain water and various beneficial ingredients depending on their purpose: hydrating agents, soothing botanicals, antioxidants, or refreshing extracts. The mist format allows light, even application without disturbing makeup, without touching your face with your hands, and with minimal effort. It's quick, convenient, and portable. Types of facial mists. Hydrating mists focus on adding moisture to your skin. They contain humectants like hyaluronic acid, glycerin, or aloe vera that attract and hold water. These are excellent for dry, dehydrated, or tight-feeling skin. Soothing mists contain calming ingredients like chamomile, Centella asiatica, rose water, or green tea. They help reduce redness, calm irritation, and comfort stressed skin. Toning mists function like liquid toners, balancing skin pH after cleansing and prepping skin for subsequent products. Some contain gentle exfoliants or clarifying ingredients. Setting sprays are designed for use after makeup application to help makeup last longer. While marketed differently, they're essentially facial mists with film-forming ingredients. Thermal water sprays contain mineral-rich water from specific springs. They're simple, just water with naturally occurring minerals, but can be soothing and refreshing. Benefits of using facial mists. Instant Hydration Boost provides immediate relief for tight, dry, or dehydrated skin. The fine mist delivers water directly to your skin's surface. Refreshing sensation wakes up tired skin and provides a cooling, reviving feeling. This is particularly welcome in hot weather, after exercise, or during long flights. Convenience is major. No sink needed, no hands needed beyond holding the bottle. You can mist anywhere, anytime. Makeup-friendly application allows hydration without disturbing your makeup. Misting over makeup sets it and adds a dewy finish. They help other products absorb better. Misting before applying serums or moisturizers to damp skin can enhance absorption. They're portable and travel-friendly, perfect for keeping in your purse, desk drawer, or carry-on luggage. Midday Skin Rescue revives skin that feels dry, tight, or tired hours after your morning routine. When to use facial mists. After cleansing to add moisture before applying toner, serum, and moisturizer. This helps subsequent products absorb better into damp skin. Before moisturizer to dampen your skin, making your moisturizer more effective. Humectants and moisturizers work better on damp skin. Over makeup to set it, add a dewy finish or refresh your look midday without disturbing makeup. Throughout the day, whenever your skin feels dry, tight, or tired. In air-conditioned offices, during flights, in heated indoor spaces, or outdoors in dry weather. Post-workout to cool down and refresh your face after exercise, before cleansing. After sun exposure to cool and soothe skin that feels warm or irritated. Before bed over your nighttime products to add an extra hydration layer. Choosing the right mist. For hydration, look for hyaluronic acid, glycerin, or sodium PCA. These powerful humectants draw moisture into your skin. For soothing and calming, choose ingredients like rose water, chamomile, allantoin, Centella asiatica, or cucumber extract. For oily skin, look for lightweight, oil-free formulas, possibly with niacinamide or green tea to help control oil. For sensitive skin, choose fragrance-free options with minimal ingredients. Simple thermal water or pure aloe vera mists work well. For makeup setting, look for products specifically labeled as setting sprays with film-forming ingredients that help makeup last. Avoid mists with high alcohol content, which can be drying and irritating despite the initial cooling sensation. Check ingredients for potential irritants if you have sensitive skin. Fragrance, essential oils, and some botanical extracts can cause reactions in susceptible individuals. How to use facial mists effectively. Hold the bottle 6 to 10 inches from your face. Too close and you get droplets that run off. Too far and you get uneven coverage. Close your eyes and mouth and spray in a sweeping motion across your face. Usually 2 to 3 sprays cover your entire face. Let the mist settle on your skin for a moment, then gently pat it in with clean hands. Don't let it fully air dry, which can actually pull moisture from your skin as the water evaporates. If using before other products, wait just a moment for skin to absorb some moisture. Keeping it damp, then apply your next product. If using over makeup, hold slightly farther away and use a very light mist to avoid disturbing makeup. Throughout the day, mist as needed. There's no limit. If your skin feels good with frequent misting and isn't becoming irritated, mist away. Common mistakes with facial mists. Letting mist air dry completely can leave skin drier than before. Water evaporating from your skin can draw moisture out. Always pat in or follow with moisturizer. Using mist as your only moisturizer won't provide adequate hydration. Mists add water but don't prevent water loss. You still need moisturizer to seal in hydration. Spraying too close creates droplets that run off rather than misting your face evenly. Using alcohol-heavy mists repeatedly throughout the day can dry and irritate skin despite feeling temporarily refreshing. Expecting mist to dramatically transform skin leads to disappointment. They're supportive additions, not miracle workers. DIY versus commercial mists. You can make simple mists at home with distilled water in a spray bottle. Add a few drops of glycerin or aloe vera gel for hydration. Keep refrigerated and use within a week. Rose water or witch hazel, alcohol-free, in spray bottles make simple DIY mists. However, commercial mists often contain stabilizers, preservatives, and carefully formulated ingredient blends that provide better stability and effectiveness than simple DIY versions. If you enjoy DIY, start simple and keep preparations refrigerated. If you want convenience and sophisticated formulations, commercial options are worth the investment. Special situations for mists. Airplane travel is where mists shine. Cabin air is extremely dry. Misting every hour during long flights helps combat this harsh environment. Choose a small bottle that meets TSA requirements. Hot weather makes mists delightful for instant cooling. Keep mist in the refrigerator for extra refreshing sensation. Office environments with air conditioning or heating can dry skin throughout the day. A desk mist provides relief. Post-procedure or irritated skin benefits from soothing mists. After professional treatments, sunburn, or reactions, gentle misting can calm and comfort. Realistic expectations. Facial mists provide genuine benefits, but within reasonable limits. They add temporary surface hydration, they soothe and refresh, they help other products work better when used correctly. They won't deeply moisturize very dry skin alone. They won't cure skin conditions. They won't eliminate wrinkles or dramatically brighten skin. What they will do is make your skin more comfortable throughout the day, provide convenient hydration boosts, and enhance your overall skincare routine when used as supplements to a proper routine, not replacements for it. Budget considerations. Some facial mists are expensive luxury items. Others are quite affordable. Effectiveness doesn't always correlate with price. Thermal water sprays from fancy French springs are lovely but expensive. Regular distilled water with a good humectant works almost as well for a fraction of the cost. Read ingredient lists. If you're paying premium prices, ensure you're getting premium ingredients, not just premium packaging. That said, if a particular mist brings you joy and you can afford it, that joy itself has value. We're not robots seeking only maximum cost efficiency. Environmental considerations. Aerosol sprays raise environmental concerns. Many brands now offer non-aerosol pump spray bottles that are more eco-friendly. Consider refillable options if available. Some brands sell refills, reducing packaging waste. As we close, remember that facial mists are helpful additions to skincare routines, not essential necessities. They enhance comfort, provide convenient hydration, and can make skincare more enjoyable. If you've never tried facial mists, experiment with one to see if you enjoy it. Many people discover that misting becomes a favorite self-care moment throughout their day. A quick pause to refresh and care for themselves. If mists don't appeal to you or don't seem to benefit your skin, that's perfectly fine. Not everyone needs every type of product. Your basic routine, cleansing, treating, moisturizing, protecting, matters far more than any mist. Take a deep breath in and out. You now understand facial mists and how they might serve you. May you find refreshment in these small acts of care throughout your day. May your skin feel comfortable and hydrated. May you give yourself permission for moments of self-attention and kindness. Thank you for this peaceful time together. Mist with joy, refresh with intention, and carry comfort with you always. Hello and welcome to this peaceful moment. Take a deep breath in and gently release it. Let yourself settle into this comfortable space where we'll explore together one of skincare's most beloved ingredients, vitamin C. Vitamin C is often called the gold standard of brightening ingredients, and for good reason. It's one of the most researched, most effective, and most versatile ingredients in skincare. Yet it can also be one of the most confusing. Today, we'll gently unravel the mystery of vitamin C, helping you understand what it does, why it matters, and how to use it wisely. Let's begin by understanding what vitamin C actually is and why your skin needs it. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid in its pure form, is a powerful antioxidant. Your body needs vitamin C for many functions, including the production of collagen, the protein that gives your skin its structure, firmness, and elasticity. While you can get vitamin C through your diet, applying it directly to your skin provides targeted benefits that eating vitamin C alone cannot achieve. Think of vitamin C as a multitasker for your skin. It doesn't just do one thing, it works in several important ways simultaneously. First, vitamin C is a potent antioxidant. Every day, your skin faces oxidative stress from environmental aggressors, UV radiation, pollution, cigarette smoke, and even the natural metabolic processes in your cells. These create free radicals, unstable molecules that damage your skin cells, break down collagen, and accelerate aging. Vitamin C neutralizes these free radicals before they can cause damage. It's like having a protective shield around your skin cells. Second, vitamin C brightens your complexion. It does this in two ways. It inhibits the enzyme tyrosinase, which is responsible for melanin production, and it can help fade existing dark spots and hyperpigmentation. This doesn't mean vitamin C bleaches your skin or changes your natural skin tone. Instead, it helps even out discoloration, reduces the appearance of sunspots and post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation from acne, and gives your skin a more radiant, luminous appearance. Third, vitamin C boosts collagen production. As we age, our bodies produce less collagen naturally. This leads to fine lines, wrinkles, and loss of firmness. Vitamin C is essential for the enzymes that build collagen. By ensuring your skin has adequate vitamin C, you're supporting your skin's ability to maintain its structure and resilience. Fourth, vitamin C enhances sun protection. Now let me be clear. Vitamin C is not a sunscreen and should never replace sunscreen. However, when used alongside sunscreen, vitamin C provides additional protection against UV damage. It helps neutralize free radicals generated by sun exposure and can help repair some of the damage that occurs despite sunscreen use. Now that you understand what vitamin C does, let's talk about the different forms of vitamin C you'll encounter in skincare products. Pure vitamin C, or L-ascorbic acid, is the most researched and most potent form. It's also the most unstable. L-ascorbic acid is water-soluble and highly reactive. It oxidizes easily when exposed to air, light, or water, turning from clear to yellow or brown. Once oxidized, it loses its effectiveness and can even become irritating to skin. This instability is why vitamin C serums often come in dark bottles with dropper tops, to minimize exposure to air and light. It's also why you'll sometimes hear that vitamin C products should be stored in the refrigerator. For L-ascorbic acid to be effective, it needs to be formulated at the right pH, ideally between 2.5 and 3.5, and at the right concentration, typically between 10% and 20%. Lower concentrations may not provide significant benefits, while higher concentrations don't necessarily work better and may cause irritation. Because pure L-ascorbic acid can be irritating, especially for sensitive skin, many products use vitamin C derivatives instead. These are modified forms of vitamin C that are more stable and gentler on skin. Common derivatives include magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, ascorbyl glucoside, sodium ascorbyl phosphate, and tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate. These derivatives need to be converted by your skin into L-ascorbic acid to work, which means they may be less potent than pure vitamin C. However, they're also more stable, less irritating, and still provide meaningful benefits. There's no best form of vitamin C for everyone. The right choice depends on your skin type, sensitivity level, and specific concerns. If you have resilient skin and want maximum brightening and anti-aging benefits, pure L-ascorbic acid at 15–20% concentration might be ideal. If you have sensitive skin or are new to vitamin C, starting with a lower concentration, around 10%, or a derivative form would be gentler. Now, let's talk about how to incorporate vitamin C into your routine. Vitamin C serums are typically applied in the morning, right after cleansing and before moisturizer and sunscreen. The reason for morning application is that vitamin C works synergistically with sunscreen, providing extra antioxidant protection throughout the day when your skin faces the most environmental stress. Apply vitamin C to clean, dry skin. Use 3 to 4 drops for your entire face. You don't need much. Gently press it into your skin rather than rubbing vigorously. Give it a minute to absorb before applying your next product. Some people prefer to apply vitamin C at night, and that's fine too. The most important thing is consistency, using it regularly, whether morning or night. When you first start using vitamin C, you might experience some tingling or slight redness. This is common, especially with pure L-ascorbic acid formulations. The tingling should be brief and mild. If it's intense, or if you experience burning, stinging, or prolonged redness, the product may be too strong for your skin. Start slowly. Use vitamin C just once or twice a week initially, then gradually increase frequency as your skin builds tolerance. Most people can eventually use it daily. Be aware of potential interactions. Vitamin C can be used with most other skincare ingredients, but there are a few combinations to approach carefully. Vitamin C and retinol can be used together, but many people find this combination too irritating, especially when starting out. If you want to use both, consider using vitamin C in the morning and retinol at night. Alternatively, use them on alternate days. There's some debate about whether niacinamide and vitamin C can be used together. Older research suggested they shouldn't be combined, but more recent studies show they work fine together. If you have sensitive skin, you might prefer to separate them, but most people can use both in the same routine without issues. Avoid using vitamin C immediately after exfoliating acids, AHAs or BHAs. The low pH of acids can increase vitamin C's potential for irritation. If using both, apply acids first, wait a few minutes, then apply vitamin C, or use them at different times of day. Always use vitamin C with sunscreen during the day. Vitamin C helps protect against UV damage, but it's not a substitute for sunscreen. Let's talk about results and realistic expectations. Vitamin C works, but it's not instant magic. With consistent use, most people begin noticing a brighter, more radiant complexion within 2 to 4 weeks. Fading of dark spots and improvement in fine lines takes longer, typically 8 to 12 weeks of daily use. The key word is consistent. Using vitamin C occasionally won't give you meaningful results. This is a long-term investment in your skin's health. Some important considerations about storing and choosing vitamin C products. Always check the packaging and expiration date. Once opened, most vitamin C serums remain effective for about 3 to 6 months, though this varies by formulation. Store your vitamin C in a cool, dark place. The bathroom cabinet is fine. You don't necessarily need to refrigerate it unless the product instructions specifically say so. Watch for signs of oxidation. If your clear vitamin C serum turns yellow or brown, it's oxidized and should be replaced. Some vitamin C products are naturally yellow or orange. That's fine. What you're watching for is a change in color. If a product seems off, smells strange, has separated, or has changed texture, don't use it. Now let's address some common concerns and questions. My skin is sensitive. Can I use vitamin C? Yes, but choose carefully. Look for vitamin C derivatives rather than pure L-ascorbic acid and start with lower concentrations. Introduce it slowly and pay attention to your skin's response. I have acne-prone skin. Will vitamin C break me out? Vitamin C itself doesn't cause acne. However, the vehicle it's formulated in might. If you're acne-prone, choose lightweight, non-comedogenic serums rather than heavy cream formulations? Can I use vitamin C if I'm pregnant or breastfeeding? Topical vitamin C is generally considered safe during pregnancy and breastfeeding. However, always consult your healthcare provider about any skincare products during pregnancy. I'm not seeing results. What am I doing wrong? Results take time. Ensure you're using the product consistently, storing it properly, and using enough concentration to be effective. Also, make sure you're pairing it with sunscreen. Sun exposure can counteract vitamin C's brightening effects. As we come to the end of our time together, remember that vitamin C is a powerful ally for your skin, but it's not magic. It works best as part of a complete routine that includes gentle cleansing, adequate moisturization, and diligent sun protection. Choose a formulation that suits your skin type and sensitivity level. Store it properly to maintain its effectiveness. Use it consistently. Be patient with results. And always, always wear sunscreen. Your skin has the wisdom to respond to good ingredients when given time and consistency. Vitamin C offers that skin protection from oxidative stress, support for collagen production, and that beautiful, healthy radiance we all desire. Take a deep breath in and release it slowly. You now understand vitamin C, what it does, how to use it, and what to expect. You're equipped to make informed choices about whether and how to incorporate this powerful ingredient into your routine. May your skin be bright, healthy, and protected. May you treat it with the patience and consistency it deserves. Thank you for this time together. Be well and be radiant. Welcome to this calming space where we focus on nurturing your skin with knowledge and care. Let's begin with 3 deep, centering breaths. Inhale slowly through your nose, feeling peace fill your body, and exhale gently through your mouth. Again, breathe in calm awareness and breathe out any tension. One more time, breathing in this present moment and breathing out distractions. Beautiful. Today we're exploring the microbiome of your skin, a fascinating ecosystem that plays a crucial role in your skin's health, appearance, and resilience. Your skin is home to trillions of microorganisms, including bacteria, fungi, viruses, and mites that live on and in your skin's surface. This complex community is called your skin microbiome, and far from being harmful invaders, these microscopic residents are essential partners in keeping your skin healthy. Just like the beneficial bacteria in your gut support digestion and immunity, your skin's microbiome protects against harmful pathogens, maintains your skin's pH balance, supports your immune system, and even influences how your skin looks and feels. Understanding your skin microbiome is becoming increasingly important in skincare. Research over the past decade has revealed that many skin conditions, from acne to eczema to premature aging, are linked to disruptions in the skin's microbial balance. When your microbiome is balanced and diverse, your skin is better equipped to heal, defend itself, and maintain its healthy appearance. When this balance is disrupted, a condition called dysbiosis, your skin becomes more vulnerable to problems. Learning how to support your skin's microbiome can transform your approach to skincare. Let's understand what the skin microbiome actually is. Your skin is not a sterile surface, but a thriving ecosystem where billions of microorganisms coexist. Different areas of your body host different microbial communities. Your oily T-zone has different residents than your dry cheeks, which differ from what lives on your arms or feet. Moist areas like your armpits harbor different species than dry areas. Even your left and right hands have slightly different microbial profiles. This diversity is normal and beneficial. The majority of your skin's microbiome consists of bacteria, with over 1,000 different species identified so far. Some of the most common and beneficial bacteria include Staphylococcus epidermidis, which produces antimicrobial peptides that fight harmful bacteria, Cutibacterium acnes, formerly known as Propionibacterium acnes, which helps maintain skin's slightly acidic pH, and various Corynebacterium species, which break down lipids and help maintain the skin barrier. Not all these bacteria are beneficial, but in balanced amounts, they coexist peacefully and even helpfully. Your skin microbiome performs many important functions. It acts as a physical barrier, with beneficial bacteria occupying space and resources that might otherwise be taken by harmful pathogens. Think of it as a city where all the apartments are occupied by friendly neighbors, leaving no room for troublemakers to move in. This competitive exclusion is one of your first lines of defense against skin infections. Beneficial bacteria produce antimicrobial substances that actively fight harmful microorganisms. Some species produce their own antibiotics, organic acids, and other compounds that kill or inhibit pathogens. Your skin microbiome is constantly protecting you, fighting microscopic battles you're never aware of. When this defense system is weakened through disruption of your microbiome, your skin becomes more vulnerable to infections and inflammation. Your microbiome helps maintain your skin's acid mantle, the slightly acidic pH of around 4.5 to 5.5 on healthy skin. Beneficial bacteria produce acids as byproducts of their metabolism, contributing to this acidic environment. This acidity is uncomfortable for many harmful bacteria, which prefer neutral or alkaline conditions. When your skin's pH is disrupted, becoming too alkaline, beneficial bacteria struggle, while harmful ones thrive. The microbiome supports your skin's immune function by training your immune system to distinguish between harmless or beneficial microorganisms and dangerous ones. This education happens constantly, helping your immune system respond appropriately to real threats while tolerating friendly residents. When your microbiome is disrupted, this training is compromised, potentially leading to inappropriate immune responses like inflammation and sensitivity. Your microbiome influences skin aging. Some research suggests that a healthy, diverse microbiome may help protect against environmental damage and oxidative stress that contribute to aging. Beneficial bacteria can produce antioxidants and other protective compounds. Conversely, an imbalanced microbiome may promote inflammation that accelerates aging. While more research is needed, supporting your microbiome appears to be an important aspect of maintaining youthful skin. So what disrupts this delicate ecosystem? Harsh cleansing is one of the biggest threats to your skin microbiome. Cleansers with high pH, strong surfactants like sodium lauryl sulfate, and antibacterial soaps strip away beneficial bacteria along with dirt and oil. Over-cleansing, washing your face multiple times daily or scrubbing vigorously, removes the protective layer of oils and bacteria that keep your skin healthy. The squeaky clean feeling actually indicates you've stripped your skin too much. Overuse of antibacterial products is particularly harmful to your microbiome. While killing harmful bacteria sounds good in theory, these products are indiscriminate, wiping out beneficial bacteria too. Unless you're in a hospital setting or dealing with a specific infection, Regular antibacterial products are unnecessary and potentially harmful for everyday use. Your skin needs its microbial residents, and constantly destroying them creates more problems than it solves. Excessive exfoliation disrupts the microbiome by physically removing bacteria along with dead skin cells. While some exfoliation is beneficial, overdoing it with daily scrubs or strong chemical exfoliants stresses your skin's microbial ecosystem. Your microbiome needs stability to thrive, and constant disruption prevents beneficial bacteria from establishing stable populations. Environmental factors affect your microbiome too. Pollution particles and toxins in the air can harm beneficial bacteria while promoting harmful ones. UV radiation from sun exposure damages not just your skin cells, but also microbial populations. Air conditioning and heating create dry environments that stress your microbiome. Even the water you use to wash affects your skin's bacteria, with hard water or chlorinated water potentially disrupting microbial balance. Antibiotics, whether taken orally or applied topically, affect your skin microbiome. While sometimes necessary for treating infections, antibiotics kill both harmful and beneficial bacteria. Your microbiome typically rebounds after antibiotic use, but repeated or prolonged use can cause lasting changes. If you need antibiotics, using them as prescribed is important, but being aware of their impact on your microbiome helps you take steps to support recovery. Diet and stress influence your skin microbiome indirectly through your overall health and immune function. A diet high in sugar and processed foods may promote inflammation that affects your skin's microbial balance. Chronic stress alters your immune system and hormone levels, which can shift microbial populations. Supporting your microbiome involves caring for your overall health, not just what you
Action can also cause micro tears in your skin barrier, leading to increased sensitivity and irritation. For these reasons, dermatologists typically recommend avoiding physical scrubs if you have acne. Chemical exfoliation is gentler and more effective. There are two main types of chemical exfoliants: alpha-hydroxy acids, AHAs, and beta-hydroxy acids, BHAs. AHAs, including glycolic acid and lactic acid, are water-soluble and work on the skin's surface. They're excellent for general exfoliation, improving texture, and reducing the appearance of fine lines. However, they don't penetrate into oil-filled pores effectively. BHAs, particularly salicylic acid, are oil-soluble and can penetrate into sebum-filled pores, making them ideal for acne-prone skin. Salicylic acid dissolves the sebum and dead skin cell plug within the follicle, directly preventing and treating comedones. For acne-prone skin, exfoliating 2 to 3 times weekly with salicylic acid is generally appropriate. Some people with very resilient skin can tolerate daily use, while those with sensitive skin may do better with once or twice weekly exfoliation. Begin conservatively with 2 to 3 times weekly, observing how your skin responds over 2 to 3 weeks before increasing frequency. Exfoliation products come in various formats. Exfoliating cleansers contain salicylic acid and are used during your regular cleansing routine. These are gentle and convenient for daily use. Exfoliating toners are applied after cleansing and before other treatments. They're typically stronger than cleansers and are meant to be left on the skin. Exfoliating serums and treatments are the most concentrated forms and are usually applied 2 to 3 times weekly. Exfoliating masks are meant to be applied for a specific duration, usually 10 to 15 minutes, then rinsed off. When starting exfoliation, begin with a lower concentration of salicylic acid, typically 0.5% to 1%, and gradually work up to 2% as your skin builds tolerance. Many beginners make the mistake of jumping to high concentrations, causing excessive irritation, dryness, and peeling. This leads them to conclude that exfoliation doesn't work for them when the actual problem was starting too strong. The exfoliation process requires proper technique. Apply your exfoliating product to clean, completely dry skin. Applying to damp skin increases irritation and reduces effectiveness. Use your fingertips to apply the product gently, spreading it evenly across your face, paying special attention to areas where acne is most prevalent. Some exfoliating products are meant to be left on overnight, while others are rinsed off after a specific duration. Follow product instructions carefully. During the initial exfoliation period, expect some adjustment. Your skin may experience mild redness, slight dryness, or mild peeling. This is normal and typically subsides within 1 to 2 weeks as your skin adapts. However, if you experience severe irritation, excessive peeling, or significant discomfort, reduce your exfoliation frequency or concentration. Listen to your skin, it will tell you what it needs. Never combine multiple exfoliating products on the same day, and especially avoid combining exfoliants with other strong actives like retinoids or benzoyl peroxide on the same night initially. This overexfoliation damages your skin barrier, causes excessive irritation, and can actually worsen acne. Once your skin is accustomed to each product individually, you can sometimes combine them, but do so cautiously and only if your skin tolerates it well. Some people experience purging when they begin exfoliation, where acne temporarily worsens as the exfoliant brings impurities to the skin's surface. This is generally a positive sign that the product is working, and it usually subsides within 1 to 2 weeks. However, if purging lasts longer than 2 to 3 weeks or becomes unbearable, discontinue the product and consult a dermatologist. After exfoliating, your skin barrier is compromised and needs careful management. Moisturize generously with a product suitable for your skin type. Avoid other potentially irritating ingredients like vitamin C, niacinamide in high concentrations, or peptides on exfoliation days. Stick to basic cleanse, exfoliate, and moisturize. Use sunscreen religiously, as exfoliated skin is more susceptible to UV damage. Seasonal variations affect exfoliation needs. During winter, when skin is naturally drier, you may need to reduce exfoliation frequency. During summer, when skin is oilier and more resilient, you might tolerate more frequent exfoliation. Listen to your skin and adjust accordingly. Results from regular exfoliation appear gradually. After 4 weeks of consistent exfoliation with salicylic acid, you should notice smoother texture, fewer comedones, and generally improved skin clarity. Acne lesions should appear flatter and less inflamed. However, exfoliation is most effective as part of a comprehensive acne treatment plan, not as a standalone solution. Guide 4. Salicylic acid, the science, concentrations, and complete application guide. Salicylic acid has been a cornerstone of acne treatment for decades, and understanding its mechanism and proper use is essential for anyone dealing with acne. Salicylic acid is a beta-hydroxy acid, BHA, meaning it's oil-soluble. This oil solubility is what makes it particularly effective for acne-prone skin. It can penetrate into oil-filled pores where other water-soluble ingredients cannot reach. Salicylic acid works through multiple mechanisms. First, it acts as a keratolytic, meaning it helps dissolve the protein bonds between dead skin cells, promoting cell shedding. Inside the follicle, it dissolves the sebum and dead skin cell mixture that forms come-done plugs. Second, it has mild antibacterial properties, helping reduce bacterial colonization within blocked pores. Third, it has anti-inflammatory effects, reducing the redness and irritation associated with acne lesions. Fourth, it can stimulate cellular turnover, promoting healthier skin overall. Salicylic acid comes in various concentrations, typically ranging from 0.5% to 2%. The concentration directly correlates with effectiveness and also with irritation potential. A 0.5% solution is very gentle, making it suitable for sensitive skin or those new to salicylic acid. A 1% solution is considered standard for most people with acne-prone skin, providing a good balance between effectiveness and tolerability. A 2% solution is the maximum recommended concentration for at-home use, offering significant exfoliating power but requiring experienced use to avoid over-irritation. Professional-grade salicylic acid can be applied at concentrations up to 20 to 30% during chemical peels, but these are only performed in clinical settings and are significantly stronger than over-the-counter products. Salicylic acid products come in numerous formats, each with advantages and disadvantages. Cleansers containing 0.5 to 2% salicylic acid are the gentlest form. You use them daily during your regular cleansing routine, and the short contact time limits irritation while still providing exfoliating benefits. Cleansers are ideal for maintaining clear skin and for beginners new to salicylic acid. Toners or liquid exfoliants contain higher concentrations and are left on the skin, providing more potent exfoliation than cleansers. These are typically applied after cleansing and before other treatments, 2 to 3 times weekly. They provide more dramatic exfoliation than cleansers but also carry.
Welcome to this tranquil moment of rest and learning. Take a deep, slow breath in, filling yourself with calm. Release it gently, letting any tension flow out of your body. Today we're going to explore one of the most powerful yet often overlooked aspects of skincare: sleep, and how the quality of your rest profoundly shapes the health and appearance of your skin. Sleep is not a luxury. It's not wasted time or something to sacrifice when life gets busy. Sleep is when your body performs its most essential repair and regeneration work, and your skin is no exception. In fact, the connection between sleep quality and skin health is so strong that you can often tell how well someone is sleeping simply by looking at their face. Let's explore this beautiful restorative relationship between sleep and skin. Every night as you drift into sleep, your body enters a different state. Your conscious mind rests, but your body becomes extraordinarily active in ways that don't happen during waking hours. This is when healing happens. This is when cells regenerate. This is when your skin performs its most important maintenance work. Without adequate, quality sleep, no amount of expensive skincare products can fully compensate. Let's understand what happens to your skin during sleep, hour by hour, cycle by cycle. When you first fall asleep and enter the early stages of sleep, your body begins shifting resources. Blood flow increases to your skin, delivering oxygen and nutrients that support cellular function. your body temperature drops slightly, which is optimal for certain repair processes. Your stress hormone levels, particularly cortisol, begin to decline. This decrease in cortisol is crucial. High cortisol levels are inflammatory and damaging to skin, so nighttime is when your skin gets relief from daily stress. As you move into deeper stages of sleep, growth hormone is released. This hormone is essential for tissue repair and cell regeneration. Growth hormone stimulates collagen production, the protein that keeps your skin firm and smooth. It supports the repair of damage accumulated during the day from UV exposure, pollution, and general wear. Without adequate deep sleep, growth hormone release is impaired, and these crucial repair processes suffer. During the deepest stages of sleep, your skin's cell turnover accelerates. Old damaged cells are shed more rapidly, and new cells are produced. This is why sleep is sometimes called beauty sleep. You literally wake up with fresher, newer skin cells than you went to bed with, assuming you sleep well. Throughout the night, your skin also works on repairing its barrier function. The lipid matrix that forms your skin's protective barrier is replenished. Transepidermal water loss, the rate at which moisture escapes from your skin, is at its lowest during sleep, allowing your skin to retain hydration more effectively. This is why your skin often feels more plump and hydrated in the morning after a good night's sleep. Your body's melatonin levels rise during sleep. Melatonin isn't just a sleep hormone, it's also a powerful antioxidant that protects your skin cells from damage and supports repair processes. This natural antioxidant surge during sleep is one of your skin's primary defense mechanisms against aging and damage. Now let's explore what happens when you don't get adequate or quality sleep. Sleep deprivation has immediate, visible effects on your skin. After just one night of poor sleep, you might notice your skin looks duller and paler. This happens because inadequate sleep reduces blood flow to your skin. Dark circles under your eyes become more prominent as fluid accumulates, and blood vessels become more visible through your thin under-eye skin. Your skin may look more lined and aged after poor sleep because dehydration and lack of plumpness make fine lines more visible. You might notice your complexion is uneven or sallow because cellular turnover was impaired. Your skin may feel rougher or look patchier because barrier repair was incomplete. Chronic sleep deprivation, consistently getting less than 7 hours, or sleeping poorly night after night, creates cumulative damage that accelerates aging and worsens virtually every skin concern. Without adequate growth hormone release, collagen production decreases. Your skin loses elasticity and firmness more quickly. Fine lines deepen into wrinkles. Skin starts to sag earlier than it would with proper sleep. Elevated cortisol from sleep deprivation increases inflammation throughout your body, including your skin. This inflammation can trigger or worsen acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, and other inflammatory conditions. It makes your skin more sensitive and reactive. It impairs healing, so any skin issues take longer to resolve. Poor sleep disrupts your immune system function, making your skin more vulnerable to infections and less able to fight acne-causing bacteria. Breakouts become more frequent and severe. Your skin's ability to protect itself from environmental stressors weakens. Sleep deprivation also affects your skin's moisture balance. Your skin loses more water when you're sleep deprived, leading to dehydration. At the same time, your skin may produce more oil as cortisol levels rise, creating that frustrating combination of dry, dehydrated skin that's also oily. The visible signs of chronic sleep deprivation accumulate over time: premature aging, persistent dark circles, dull complexion, increased breakouts, sensitivity, uneven tone, and skin that simply doesn't respond well to products or treatments. Your skin looks tired because you are tired, and no concealer or serum can fully disguise that. Beyond just duration, sleep quality matters enormously. You can spend 8 hours in bed but still not get truly restorative sleep if your sleep is disrupted, shallow, or fragmented. Deep sleep, also called slow-wave sleep, is when most of the skin-beneficial processes occur. Growth hormone is released primarily during deep sleep. If you're not reaching adequate deep sleep, perhaps because of stress, sleep disorders, alcohol consumption, or poor sleep habits, your skin misses out on crucial repair time even if you're in bed long enough. REM sleep, while different from deep sleep, is also important for overall health and stress management. Poor REM sleep often means poor emotional regulation and increased stress, which indirectly affects your skin through the stress-inflammation pathway. Sleep quality is affected by many factors: stress and anxiety, an uncomfortable sleep environment, irregular sleep schedule, caffeine or alcohol consumption, screen time before bed, underlying sleep disorders like apnea, pain or discomfort, and medications that interfere with sleep architecture. So how do you improve your sleep quality for the sake of your skin and your overall well-being? Let's explore practical, effective strategies. First, prioritize sleep by treating it as the essential health practice it is, not as optional or expendable. Aim for 7 to 9 hours nightly for most adults. Some people need slightly more, some slightly less, but most people need at least 7 hours for optimal health and skin benefits. Calculate what time you need to be asleep, not just in bed but actually asleep, to get your target hours before you need to wake up and protect that sleep window. Create a sleep-conducive environment. Your bedroom should be dark. Even small amounts of light can disrupt sleep quality. Use blackout curtains or an eye mask if needed. It should be cool. Most people sleep best in temperatures between 60-67 degrees. Hello, and welcome to this peaceful moment together. Take a deep breath in and gently let it out. Today we're going to explore one of skincare's most versatile and gentle ingredients, niacinamide. In a world of complicated skincare ingredients with difficult names and harsh effects, niacinamide stands out as something beautifully simple. It's well-researched, well-tolerated, and works gently to address multiple skin concerns at once. There's no drama with niacinamide, no purging period, no sun sensitivity, just steady, reliable results. Let's begin by understanding what niacinamide actually is. Niacinamide is a form of vitamin B3, one of the essential nutrients your body needs. When applied topically to your skin, it works in harmony with your skin's natural processes, supporting and enhancing them rather than forcing dramatic changes. This is why niacinamide is so universally gentle. It's not introducing something foreign or aggressive. It's simply supplementing something your skin already recognizes and uses. Your skin contains natural niacinamide already. When you apply it topically, you're boosting those existing levels, allowing your skin to function more optimally. Think of it like giving your skin the tools it needs to do its job better. Now let's talk about what niacinamide can do for your skin. Its benefits are numerous and well documented. First, niacinamide strengthens your skin barrier. Remember, Your skin barrier is that precious outer layer that protects you from the world and keeps moisture locked in. When your barrier is strong, your skin is resilient, comfortable, and healthy. When it's compromised, you experience sensitivity, dryness, and various skin issues. Niacinamide helps your skin produce more ceramides, those crucial lipids that fill the spaces between your skin cells, creating a strong protective barrier. It's like niacinamide helps your skin make its own mortar to strengthen the brick wall that protects you. A stronger barrier means less water loss, better protection against environmental stressors, and improved resilience overall. Your skin simply functions better when its barrier is strong, and niacinamide supports that strength. Second, niacinamide regulates oil production. This is particularly valuable if you have oily or combination skin, but even normal skin types benefit from balanced sebum production. Your skin produces oil, sebum, for good reasons. It provides natural moisture, protection, and keeps your skin supple. But sometimes sebum production becomes excessive, leading to shine, enlarged pores, and breakouts. Niacinamide helps normalize this production, bringing it back to healthy levels. Interestingly, niacinamide doesn't strip away oil or dry out your skin. Instead, it works with your skin's natural feedback systems to regulate production from within. Your skin learns to produce the right amount of oil, not too much, not too little, just enough. Third, niacinamide reduces the appearance of pores. Now, let's be clear. Your pore size is genetically determined, and you cannot permanently shrink pores. However, you can minimize their appearance, and niacinamide helps with this. When pores become filled with oil, debris, and dead skin cells, they stretch and become more visible. When oil production is excessive, pores appear larger. Niacinamide addresses both these factors. It regulates oil production and helps keep pores clear, making them less noticeable over time. Fourth, niacinamide brightens and evens skin tone. If you struggle with dark spots, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, or overall dullness, niacinamide can help. It works by inhibiting the transfer of melanin, the pigment that gives your skin color, from the cells that produce it to the surrounding skin cells. This doesn't stop melanin production entirely, which would be harmful. It simply reduces excessive transfer that leads to uneven pigmentation. Over time, with consistent use, you may notice your dark spots fading, your overall tone becoming more even, and your skin looking brighter and more radiant. This happens gradually, gently, without any peeling or irritation. Fifth, niacinamide has anti-inflammatory properties. Inflammation is at the root of many skin concerns: acne, redness, sensitivity, premature aging. By reducing inflammation, niacinamide helps calm irritated skin and prevents inflammatory damage. This anti-inflammatory effect makes niacinamide particularly valuable for sensitive skin types. While many active ingredients can trigger inflammation and sensitivity, niacinamide soothes and calms. It's one of the few active ingredients that's truly gentle enough for even the most reactive skin. Sixth, niacinamide provides antioxidant protection. Environmental stressors, pollution, UV radiation, smoke, create free radicals that damage your skin cells and accelerate aging. Antioxidants neutralize these free radicals, protecting your skin from oxidative stress. Niacinamide offers this antioxidant protection, adding another layer of defense against environmental aging. While it's not a replacement for sunscreen, it complements sun protection beautifully. Seventh, Niacinamide can reduce fine lines and wrinkles. By supporting your skin's natural production of collagen and other structural proteins, niacinamide helps maintain firmness and elasticity. Over time, this can lead to smoother, more youthful-looking skin. This anti-aging effect happens gradually and naturally. Niacinamide doesn't force dramatic changes like some aggressive anti-aging treatments. Instead, it supports your skin's own repair and renewal processes, helping you age more gracefully. Now let's talk about using niacinamide in your routine. One of niacinamide's greatest strengths is its compatibility with other ingredients. Unlike some actives that conflict with each other, niacinamide plays well with almost everything. You can use it with vitamin C, retinol, AHAs, BHAs, essentially any other skincare ingredient. There's an old myth that niacinamide and vitamin C can't be used together. This has been thoroughly debunked. They work perfectly fine together and can actually complement each other's effects. Niacinamide is available in various product types: serums, moisturizers, toners, and treatments. The concentration typically ranges from 2% to 10%. Research shows benefits starting at around 2%, with most products formulated between 4% and 5%. Higher concentrations aren't necessarily better. Some people find that concentrations above 5% can cause slight irritation or flushing, though this is rare. If you're new to niacinamide, starting with a 4 to 5% concentration is ideal. You can use niacinamide both morning and night. It layers well under sunscreen in the morning and under heavier moisturizers at night. Many people apply it after cleansing and toning, before heavier serums and moisturizers. Because niacinamide is water-soluble, it absorbs quickly and doesn't leave a heavy or greasy feeling. Most niacinamide serums have a lightweight texture that layers easily with other products. Results from niacinamide take time. This isn't an overnight miracle ingredient. You'll typically begin seeing improvements in oil control and skin texture within 2 to 4 weeks. Brightening effects and improvements in dark spots take longer, usually 6 to 8 weeks of consistent use. The key word is consistent. Niacinamide works through steady, cumulative effects. Using it sporadically won't give you the full benefits. Incorporate it into your daily routine and be patient. The results are worth the wait. Who should use niacinamide? Honestly, almost everyone can benefit from it. It's one of the few truly universal skincare ingredients. If you have oily skin, niacinamide helps regulate excess oil and minimize pores. If you have dry skin, it strengthens your barrier and reduces water loss. If you have sensitive skin, its anti-inflammatory properties soothe and calm. If you're dealing with aging concerns, it provides antioxidant protection and supports collagen production. If you struggle with uneven tone, it brightens and evens pigmentation. Even if you feel your skin is perfectly balanced, niacinamide still offers preventive benefits, maintaining that healthy barrier, protecting against environmental stress, and supporting your skin's optimal function. Are there any downsides to niacinamide? Very few. It's remarkably well tolerated. Some people experience slight flushing with higher concentrations, but this is temporary and harmless. True allergic reactions to niacinamide are extremely rare. If you're using multiple products with niacinamide, that's fine. You won't overdose on it. However, if you notice any irritation, you might want to reduce the number of niacinamide-containing products in your routine. Let's address one common concern: niacinamide and niacin flush. Niacin, nicotinic acid, is a different form of vitamin B3 that can cause flushing. redness, and warmth. Niacinamide nicotinamide is a different form that typically doesn't cause this reaction. If you've experienced niacin flush from supplements, that doesn't mean you'll react to topical niacinamide. When shopping for niacinamide products, look for simple formulations. Niacinamide doesn't need a lot of fancy accompanying ingredients to work. In fact, simpler formulations often work better because there's less risk of irritation from other components. Store your niacinamide products properly. Cool, dark places are best, though niacinamide is quite stable and doesn't degrade easily like some other active ingredients. As we close our time together, remember that niacinamide represents everything good about modern skincare. It's evidence-based, gentle, versatile, and effective. It doesn't promise overnight miracles, but it delivers steady, meaningful results. This is an ingredient you can trust, one that works with your skin rather than against it. Whether you're addressing specific concerns or simply maintaining healthy skin, niacinamide supports your goals quietly and effectively. Take a deep breath in and release it. Welcome and breathe with me. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Let your body soften. Today we're exploring a powerful connection, the link between your stress levels and your skin's health. Your skin and your mind are intimately connected. They develop from the same embryonic tissue, and throughout your life, they remain in constant communication. What affects your emotional state affects your skin, and what affects your skin can influence your emotional well-being. This connection is so significant that there's an entire field of study dedicated to it. Psychodermatology. Stress isn't just in your head, it's in your entire body, including your skin. When you experience stress, your body responds with a cascade of physiological changes designed to help you face challenges. This stress response served our ancestors well when threats were immediate and physical. But in modern life, where stressors are often chronic and psychological, this same response can wreak havoc on your skin. Let's understand what happens in your body when you're stressed and how this affects your skin. When you perceive stress, your hypothalamus, a tiny command center in your brain, sets off an alarm system in your body. This triggers the release of stress hormones, primarily cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones prepare your body for fight or flight by increasing heart rate, sharpening focus, and redirecting resources toward immediate survival. For your skin, this means several things happen. Your body produces more oil. Cortisol stimulates your sebaceous glands to produce more sebum. If you're prone to acne, this excess oil can clog pores and trigger breakouts. Many people notice their acne worsens during stressful periods. Exams, work deadlines, relationship troubles. This isn't coincidental. Your skin becomes more sensitive. Stress compromises your skin's barrier function, the protective outer layer that keeps irritants out and moisture in. When this barrier is weakened, your skin becomes more reactive, more prone to irritation, redness, and sensitivity. Products you normally tolerate might suddenly cause stinging or redness. Inflammation increases throughout your body, including in your skin. Chronic stress keeps your body in a state of low-level inflammation, which can worsen conditions like acne, rosacea, eczema, and psoriasis. If you have any inflammatory skin condition, stress often makes it flare. Your skin's healing slows down. Studies show that wounds heal more slowly in people experiencing chronic stress. This applies to acne lesions, minor cuts, and any other skin damage, your stressed body is less efficient at repair and regeneration. You might develop stress-related behaviors that harm your skin. Picking at your skin, neglecting your skincare routine, eating poorly, sleeping less. These are common stress responses that directly impact skin health. Blood flow patterns change. In acute stress, blood flow is redirected away from your skin toward vital organs and muscles. Over time, this can leave your skin looking dull and tired. Conversely, in some people, stress causes flushing and visible redness. Your skin's pH balance can shift, and its moisture retention capacity decreases. Stressed skin is often dehydrated, tight, and uncomfortable. Now, let's talk about specific skin conditions that stress can trigger or worsen. If you have acne, stress is likely one of your triggers. The combination of increased oil production, inflammation, and potentially stress-related habits like face touching creates perfect conditions for breakouts. Eczema often flares during stressful periods. The itching can intensify, and the affected areas can become more inflamed and painful. For many people with eczema, stress management is as important as topical treatments. Psoriasis, another inflammatory condition, commonly worsens with stress. Many people report that their psoriasis first appeared during a particularly stressful life period, or that flares coincide with stress. Rosacea can be triggered by stress-induced inflammation and blood vessel dilation. If you have rosacea, you might notice more frequent flushing and redness during stressful times. Hives can appear in response to acute stress in some individuals. These itchy, raised welts are a visible manifestation of your body's stress response. Even aging is accelerated by chronic stress. Stress breaks down collagen, the protein that keeps your skin firm. It generates free radicals that damage skin cells. It interferes with cellular repair processes. People who experience chronic, unmanaged stress often show signs of premature aging. The question becomes, how do you protect your skin from stress when stress is often unavoidable? The answer lies not in eliminating all stress, which is impossible, but in how you respond to and manage stress. First, recognize that your perception of stress matters. Two people can face the same situation and experience very different stress levels depending on how they perceive and interpret it. While you can't always control what happens to you, you can develop skills to manage your response. Breathing exercises are powerful and immediate stress reducers. When you're stressed, your breathing becomes shallow and rapid. Deliberately slowing and deepening your breath signals your nervous system to calm down. Try this. Breathe in slowly for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. Exhale for 6 counts. Repeat several times. Notice how your body softens. This simple practice, done regularly, can significantly reduce your stress levels. Regular physical activity is one of the most effective stress management tools. Exercise reduces cortisol levels, releases endorphins, your body's natural mood elevators, and provides a healthy outlet for stress energy. You don't need intense workouts. A daily walk, gentle yoga, swimming, or dancing all provide stress relief benefits. Sleep, as we discussed in a previous session, is crucial for stress management. When you're well rested, you're more resilient to stress. When you're sleep deprived, everything feels more overwhelming. Prioritize those 7 to 9 hours. Mindfulness and meditation practices help you develop a different relationship with stress. Instead of being overwhelmed by stressful thoughts and feelings, You learn to observe them with some distance and perspective. Even 5 minutes of daily meditation can make a difference. There are many apps and guided meditations available if you're new to this practice. Social connection provides powerful stress buffering. Spending time with people who support and care for you, sharing your concerns, feeling heard and understood. These experiences reduce stress hormones and activate your body's calming systems. Don't isolate yourself when stressed. Reach out. Find activities that bring you genuine joy and relaxation. Reading, listening to music, spending time in nature, creating art, playing with pets, whatever helps you feel calm and content. Make time for these things regularly, not just when you're already overwhelmed. Set boundaries around your time and energy. It's okay to say no. It's okay to protect your well-being. Chronic overcommitment is a major source of stress. Learn to recognize your limits and honor them. Limit exposure to unnecessary stressors when possible. If the news makes you anxious, limit how much you consume. If certain people consistently stress you out, limit contact if feasible. You can't avoid all stress, but you can eliminate some unnecessary sources. When you're stressed, your skincare routine can become part of your stress management practice. Instead of rushing through it, use these moments as a form of meditation and self-care. Feel the water on your skin. Notice the textures and scents of your products. Massage your face gently. These few minutes can be an oasis of calm in a stressful day. Your nighttime routine especially can signal to your body that the day's stresses are over and it's time to rest. This ritual helps transition your nervous system from activation to rest mode. Be realistic with your skincare during very stressful periods. If you can only manage the basics, cleanse, moisturize, sunscreen, that's okay. Don't add stress about your skincare routine to your other stresses. Do what you can and be gentle with yourself. If stress is triggering skin picking or other harmful behaviors, try to interrupt the pattern. Keep your hands busy with a stress ball or fidget toy. Apply a soothing product to your skin instead of picking. Acknowledge the urge without acting on it. These behaviors often happen automatically. Welcome, breathe deeply, and relax. Today we focus on your hands. These remarkable tools that serve you constantly, yet often receive little care or appreciation. Your hands work tirelessly throughout every day. They wash dishes, type on keyboards, open doors, prepare food, care for others, create and connect. They're constantly exposed to water, chemicals, sun, cold, and countless environmental stressors. Yet most people spend far more time caring for their faces than their hands. Your hands deserve better. They deserve care, protection, and gratitude. Let's understand why hands age so visibly and what you can do about it. The skin on your hands is relatively thin with few oil glands. This makes hands prone to dryness. Your hands are exposed to the elements constantly: sun, wind, cold, unlike your face, which you might protect more carefully. Hands are washed frequently, often with harsh soaps and hot water, stripping away natural oils. Hands come into contact with cleaning products, dish soap, and other chemicals that damage skin. All of this leads to dry, rough, aging hands. Sun damage on hands is particularly visible. Age spots, thin skin, prominent veins, and wrinkles all result significantly from cumulative sun exposure. Your hands spend more time in direct sunlight than almost any other body part. Yet how often do you apply sunscreen to them? Hand washing, while necessary for hygiene, takes a toll. Every wash strips some natural oil from your skin. In a world increasingly focused on hand washing for health, which is important, your hands need extra care to compensate for this increased washing. Now let's discuss comprehensive hand care. Starting with protection. Sun protection for hands is crucial yet often neglected. Apply sunscreen to your hands every morning. Apply the same sunscreen you use on your face, or use a hand cream with SPF. Reapply after washing hands if you'll be outdoors or near windows where your hands receive sun exposure. When driving, your left hand if you're in the US or right hand if you're in the UK gets significant sun exposure through the car window. This asymmetric exposure often results in one hand showing more sun damage than the other. Apply sunscreen before driving, or consider driving gloves for protection. Wearing gloves when doing dishes, cleaning, or gardening protects hands from harsh chemicals, hot water, and physical damage. Yes, it's an extra step, but your hands will be notably healthier with this protection. In cold weather, wear warm gloves or mittens outdoors. Cold air is dry air, and exposed hands in winter become chapped and damaged quickly. Now let's talk about moisturizing hands, the foundation of hand care. Apply hand cream after every hand washing. This is the single most important habit for hand health. Keep hand cream beside every sink you use regularly. Keep a tube in your bag. Keep one on your desk. Make reapplication automatic and convenient. Choose a good quality hand cream that actually moisturizes rather than just feeling nice for a moment. Look for ingredients like glycerin, shea butter, ceramides, or hyaluronic acid. These provide real, lasting moisture. For daytime, choose a hand cream that absorbs relatively quickly so you can return to your activities without greasy hands. For nighttime, you can use richer, more intensive creams. Apply hand cream generously. Don't just dab a tiny bit. Use enough to cover your entire hand. Massage it in thoroughly, including between fingers, around nails, and up to your wrists. For extremely dry hands, consider overnight treatments. Apply a very thick, rich hand cream or pure shea butter before bed, then wear cotton gloves while sleeping. This intensive treatment allows deep moisture penetration and repair. Do this weekly or nightly if your hands are severely dry. Let's discuss hand washing because the way you wash matters. Use lukewarm water rather than hot. Hot water feels good but strips skin more aggressively. Choose gentle moisturizing hand soaps rather than harsh antibacterial soaps. Most hand washing doesn't require antibacterial soap. Regular soap with proper technique is effective for cleaning hands. Wash for the recommended 20 seconds, but not longer than necessary. Over-washing strips beneficial oils. Dry hands thoroughly, but gently. Pat rather than rubbing hard. Damp hands are more vulnerable to chapping and irritation. Immediately apply hand cream after drying. This seals in remaining moisture and provides a protective layer. If you must wash hands frequently for work or health reasons, be extra diligent about moisturizing. Compensate for increased washing with increased hand care. Now let's talk about exfoliation for hands, because rough, dry hands benefit from gentle exfoliation. Once or twice weekly, gently exfoliate your hands. You can use a body scrub, a homemade sugar and oil scrub, or simply a soft, damp washcloth to gently rub away dead skin cells. Focus on areas that tend to be rougher: knuckles, the backs of hands, around nails. After exfoliating, rinse thoroughly and apply hand cream immediately. Exfoliated skin absorbs moisture better. For very rough areas like knuckles or cuticles, you You might use a gentle AHA lotion designed for body skin. Lactic acid or glycolic acid lotions applied regularly gradually smooth rough texture. Let's address specific hand concerns. Age spots, those brown spots from sun damage, are permanent once formed, but can be faded somewhat with consistent use of brightening ingredients. Vitamin C, niacinamide, or gentle retinol applied to hands can help fade dark spots over time. Prevention through daily sunscreen is most effective. Professional treatments like laser or chemical peels can also help but require dermatologist consultation. Dry, cracked skin on hands needs intensive moisture. Use thick creams with urea or lactic acid to help repair severely dry skin. Overnight glove treatments help significantly. If skin cracks and bleeds, protect the cracks while they heal and moisturize diligently. Prominent veins and thin skin are natural aging changes, but are accelerated by sun damage. Prevention through sun protection is key. No cream can plump skin significantly enough to hide veins, though well-moisturized skin looks somewhat better. Eczema on hands is common and uncomfortable. Use fragrance-free, gentle products. Avoid known triggers. Moisturize constantly. Protect hands with gloves during tasks that worsen eczema. See a dermatologist if over-the-counter treatments aren't sufficient. Let's discuss nail and cuticle care, because these are part of hand care. Moisturize your cuticles as part of your hand care routine. Dry, ragged cuticles look unkempt and can become painful. Gently push back cuticles when they're soft, after showering or hand washing, rather than cutting them. Cutting can lead to infection and damage. For dedicated cuticle care, apply cuticle oil or a rich balm to your cuticles and massage it in. Do this nightly for best results. Keep nails trimmed and filed to a comfortable length and shape. Clean under nails regularly but gently. Avoid harsh tools that can damage the nail bed. If you get manicures, ensure the salon follows proper hygiene practices. Bring your own tools if possible. Don't allow cutting of cuticles or aggressive pushing back that causes pain or bleeding. Now let's talk about hands and hygiene in medical or food service contexts, where hands must be washed extremely frequently. If your work requires constant hand washing, you face special challenges. Your hands need extraordinary care